All
Fuck.
of us can
And
go to
that,
Walmart and buy whatever. What is it that you have? What do you bring to the table?
Bueno. Mm-mm.
what do you bring to the table? That's how that thing, man. Do people still talk about that thing? Do they have like a
Yes.
debate?
And some people are
What?
not the table.
And then no, I've heard like I would say hilarious responses and lady because all in the name of she trying to be smart, she said, "Well, I'm the table," and I'm like,
Until they put hot beans on your head.
And that's why when he went Monaco, excuse me, when he wanted to take her shopping, she didn't want to present the real person. So she deliberately sat and took a $20 glasses so that if she indeed picked that $4,000 Chanel bag, in her head, she's thinking this is going to be temporary. He's going to think I'm after his money. He's not going to want to be with me anymore. So let me just
Mm-hmm.
downsize. Let me just take that $20, whatever, to impress him and let him know that look, I'm not here for your money.
Here
I'm
for
here
your
for the
money
long
and
run. Da da da
behavior,
da.
paper.
All
behavior.
that good stuff or whatever. Unknown to her that
Yeah.
the picture you're trying to paint against is the picture that this man is painting of you already.
The person you're trying to celebrate said they don't want it. And I think you should, you know, respect their choice, whatever they want. And I'm saying this because they actually add the conversation, right?
Hmm.
But you know, now we speak from the Nigerian perspective and what people have done to each other in the past. It's as if on your birthdays when people actually want to post the most, like the uglies of the ugliest throwbacks, and like people just do it to like taunt each other and just make fun of each other and just like catch cruise and everything. But hello and welcome back to the Home and Abroad podcast, your one and only podcast. I dare say so. Even Akin is shocked. But
I'm
yeah,
sure,
it's your one
but maybe
stop.
you're speaking in faith. Who knows? But yeah,
you know,
continue.
yeah, but it's your one stop pod for all exciting, insightful conversations of everything that affects us home and abroad. And we have the amazing Gen Z with home training and the fear of God, Miss K. And we have Gen Z Pro Max, aka
A wannabe Gen Z.
wannabe Gen Z. Well, from the last episode, a friend of ours commented and said, Akin, are you a Gen Z? So
Ayọ̀,
I'll leave it there. And
Mm-hmm.
yours truly, Cash, and it feels
Dr.
good to be
Cash.
back. How you guys doing?
well, I mean, I can't complain. It's been an amazing past few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
First thing with the podcast, I feel like I don't know. I'm someone that loves growth, right? And I tend to like see. You already know from what from just our conversations over like the last few months how I just want the podcast to be this amazing idea,
Mm-hmm.
and I welcome all idea. And to just see the past few episodes, I'm like, okay. And I would say the what's it called again? The reach is back in a way. We get into like a lot of like viewers getting their reactions, and I've gotten a lot of comments from people that something different changed about the podcast, and they don't know that it's because of K baby. Keeps
Period.
Oh,
K baby the
amazing, amazing.
the original Gen Z, yeah. So you guys shouldn't be bothered about what generation I'm still a millennial. I just can relate better with the Gen Zs. That's all I can say. So
It's
pretty
fine.
much
We
let's
we
be
we are
let's put it like that.
we love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the same way we actually started podcast. I don't know about you. I had an amazing week, and amazing week in the sense that I got to like speak with family that I've not actually spoken to in a while. I got to like speak to my sister, and we were just like catching up and doing a lot of like gossips, and it's been
Mhm.
refreshing.
Mm.
And what else? What else? There are some that I can't remember. And yeah, Cake Baby gave us an assignment,
Oh yeah.
which
Oh
which
yeah.
which we're going to talk about later on
Mhm.
in the podcast.
Mhm.
And I think it's been making a lot of rounds. I'm talking about like the views and reaction has been crazy. I don't know, maybe because it has Nigeria written all over it, or I don't know, man.
Mhm.
The stigmatization of it. We'll get down to the nitty gritty of everything, but
Yep.
as we normally do in a podcast, we're just gonna go around the house and just say, "How was your people's week?" And what did you do differently from previous weeks, guys?
Mm. You-
I like my senior stats.
God I beg. God I beg.
Mhm.
Well, so for me, the one thing that was different is, I mean, from my regular week, maybe not too
Mhm.
different, but we had my Bible study. We had like a Friendsgiving.
Ooh.
So it's like th- Friendsgiving before Thanksgiving. So it
Yeah.
was really nice. It's more like potluck style, bring different food and drinks, and then we had like what's it called now? Like fires set up outside, and everybody was just around it. So
Ah,
that was
fireplace.
yeah, yeah. So it was really cool. Just and then we had like other people invite, just
There are
random
people.
anybody like that you can invite. So it wasn't just like the regular people guys that meet, excuse me, but like every other people. So getting to know them, gisting, talking. So that was good. That was like the highlight of my week. So pretty chill week.
What about you?
Lovely. My week was the same. It was good. I think the only thing I did differently this week is I traveled. Um, Unlike Cash, I don't have a crazy airport story. I made it to the airport early,
I
and
think
my
that's just a
flight,
niche thing at this point.
Huh?
and my
What did
flight
you say?
wasn't
I said going late or having airport story is just a cash thing. We're just gonna give it a cash thing. I
Cash.
think at this
Yeah.
point
Yeah,
we're gonna give it an SI unit.
no problem. Okay, you can go on.
So yeah, that was it. I traveled this week. Oh, I saw my friends yesterday. I spent time with them yesterday. Two of my very good friends. I haven't seen both of them in a minute. We all used to live in North Carolina, then they moved elsewhere. So it was good spending time with them.
Are they single?
Um, hmm?
Are they single?
They are both guys. I think they're both single. I would assume.
Why?
No, no, L, no. Pause. Let's not.
No, no,
Before
no,
this
no,
information drop,
no,
I didn't know
no,
their gender, please. I just
no,
assumed
no,
that. Our
no, no,
best friends
no,
are
no,
female.
no, no, no,
Let's get that
no, no.
straight, please.
Oh no.
I think, to the best of my knowledge, I know one of them is absolutely single. I don't know if the other party is single. We haven't spoken about it. I think they're
Hmm.
both single, to be honest. I don't care. So,
The way they are moving.
but
Yeah, I don't.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I just got to spend. I think I spent almost the whole day, pretty much ish. So
Nice. Nice. You guys have like very packed, I would say, week. But if I'm to like bounce off like from what you guys said, right? Because I know Kesh made mention of like the Friendsgiving, right?
Yeah.
And the potluck. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, potluck. Yeah.
Is that the one that everybody brings?
Yeah, bring something like bring different things
And
to
does
the
that
table. What do
include
you bring to the
meals
table?
and food?
Huh?
I said, so does that actually include meals and food
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
okay. But have you ever wondered that people for potlucks, right? Maybe I'm thinking that you can really tell who actually puts in the effort with potlucks.
Well, I mean, I think it really depends. Some people just bring like their favorite thing to cook or whatever. So I can't speak to that. So I don't know if we can judge efforts based on someone might have like a favorite cornbread. recipe that they have, like a special cornbread recipe, and compared to
Okay.
someone that will bring a special jollof recipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at effort wise, you
Mm,
might say, "Oh, this one will take," but it has like a special place in the heart. So I don't know how to like judge effort in that aspect. So because potluck too has like that side of it where people bring like their special, well, like their special dish, or they want to show off
Mm-hmm.
their special skills. If that makes
Mm. I mean, I mean, that was like the very first what's it called thing that I saw. Because there's this lady on, I think, TikTok that does this. Oh, send them to the
yes.
and I find it like I find that content so much
sense.
like amazing, right? Because you can really tell that what she's trying to like just judge people like is by the amount of effort they
Effort
put
that they
into
put
this
into.
Mm-hmm.
making this dish. Yeah, even though it's they have like it's like a sentimental like meaning to them, but
Value.
then
Mm-hmm.
the idea is anything that holds that much sentiment, that means you must have actually put in a lot of effort to actually come about it and then be able to like give it to people. That was why I'm like, okay, truly, does that like, do you guys get the same vibe from that?
Mm.
And that was
I think I
why the
do.
question came across.
I do. I think that
You
there are
do?
things that you would bring to a potluck that I would easily bombastic side eye you. I guess
Like what?
the the general expectation of a potluck is that you cooked, you spent time. If you went to Walmart and you picked a pre-made potato salad and you dumped it into a bowl, or you even brought it in the bucket, you did not do anything, sweetheart. Thanks for spending your money though. We would all eat it, but at the end of the day, you didn't put,
We don't rate you.
yeah, we didn't put a lot of work into it. And then there's some people that would actually spend hours cooking, and then the plating is not nice. So like you
Mm,
see some food and you be like, why does it look so jaggedy like this? But they did spend hours cooking. It's just the plating and all that good stuff. So I think you did not cook anything.
Well,
You now went to Walmart to go and bring a female coleslaw. What's going on?
maybe I also need to add this information that we're all guys. So most of the people that
Okay.
even brought stuff, their wives made it.
What a shame
mm.
to the men. So you guys could not
Before
cook.
you hold on with the shaming, hold on with the pot shaming. Yeah?
Okay.
What
Let me
shaming
Okay.
of
let me confess. So
Okay.
I mean, this I will explain myself, but let me give like more context. So for me,
Okay.
I
Mm-hmm.
didn't I didn't take
Bring
anything.
anything.
I didn't bring anything or take anything there. And why that is because the host said he was going to provide the talk,
Okay.
right? And then we can support in any way. So he accepted, like, if you had cash, bring it. If you had this,
Oh,
bring
okay.
it. So for me, I asked him, like, what do you need? He said, he's going to need iced tea and this drink and this time. And he gave me the option to either give him the money or get it. And he said he was going to the store regardless. So I said, take the money. And so some people said, oh, their wives made, there's this chili recipe, they are going to bring it. There's this
Mm.
something casserole, they will bring it. So, like, the dynamics of, in this case, I'm just, the shalaye is plenty. So I'm just
That's
saying,
but
but
okay.
at
like
this
in the
point,
potluck sense, I get what you're saying.
Mm.
yeah. So I mean, that was just what I was trying to like get from people that are they. I mean, is people are people right to actually assume that the amount of effort you put into this also matters. Like, and
Yeah,
then people can, yeah, I think so. That's what I could get from
we
what
are,
everyone has said so
all
far.
of us can
And
go to
actually,
Walmart and buy whatever. What is it that you have? What do you bring to the table?
Bueno. Mm-mm.
what do you bring to the table? That's another thing, man. Do people still talk about that thing? Do they ask that question
Yes.
again?
And some people are
Why?
now at the table.
And then no, I've heard like I would say hilarious responses and it lady because all in the name of she trying to be smart, she said, well, I'm the table. And I'm like,
Until they put hot beans on your head.
I'm like, yeah, you are trying to be very witty and all that, right? But you don't like the table is just we are outside of the table. The table is a mutual, is a common thing we have both have in common, or something that we both
Mm,
have in
Mm.
common. And what I'm trying to say in essence is that we need to be able to like bring together what we can individually like how do I say contribute, right? And
mhm.
then be able to like sustain living and raising the household or something of that nature. And not a lot of people actually understand that question per se. I think for guys that actually ask, right, it's almost like as if, how can you help out? Not for my
Yeah.
own sake, not for
What
my
is
own,
yeah?
not for my own sake, but
Mm,
like if we are gonna have like a family in the future, if you're gonna have kids, right? In the long term, like that is what it means from my own perspective when people actually ask that question. But that's not to say that, oh yeah, am I gonna go about asking every lady I meet or I'm dating, oh, what do you bring to the table? I'm like, I don't know, man. Me that I'm an African man, and with that comes a lot of like ego. I can't be asking, no. In fact, to even ask you, what do you do for a living, Gonserve? It's a lot of work, and not to talk of like, what do you bring to the table? I don't know if anybody has something to say about that, like where people actually say that. Maybe there's some, maybe it's a new thing. It's a new wave of like necessary questions to ask when you're cutting people. But does that make it right? That's my question. What do you guys think?
mm.
For me, I don't.
No, wait, sorry. Kay has a lot to say.
I actually don't. That's the funniest thing. I just know that I hate that question. A man has never asked me, and I hope a man never asks me what I bring to the table because I don't know what I'm gonna say.
We will break the table on him. What I wanted to, I don't know if you're
Yeah.
there. What I
I think
wanted,
I think I get it from what you just said. Oh, how are you going to help me out, or whatever the case might be. I just don't think it's an appropriate question to ask a person. What do you bring to? It's just are you here because of what you can like? I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, I think it's a dumb question, and I think, like you rightly said, when a lady says, "Oh, I am the table," she's just trying to be smart or like be witty about
Witty.
it, or whatever the case might be. Maybe I'm the leg of the table or the chairs around the table.
foundation. So what I
In
wanted to
fact,
Oh,
say
I'm
to
the
good.
you,
wood or
I'm
glass
the,
that they used to
yeah,
make the table.
The carpenter.
I
I
am the
made the
carpenter
table.
of this. I'm the inventor of
Of
the
this
table.
food, design this table. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yeah.
it goes.
You're
My
going to say
response,
something.
my response will go in like with what you just said. Like I don't think asking that question makes sense. Yes, you can
Mm-hmm.
observe and infer and see like this person is doing this exploit. Like for you to be asking that question, sounds somehow might not
Mm-hmm.
be like the right. Obviously, you get to know this person and you can see like the values and the qualities that this person like that they have, and that automatically tells you what they can offer you if that's what you're looking for, right? So you don't necessarily have to say be asking explicitly what do you bring to the table. I feel it's somehow, and
It's
whatever
so,
value anybody brings should be visible enough already.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
There shouldn't be any statement or
So,
necessarily vocalizing it that.
yeah.
In fact, you should be
And
able to
even
like
if
pay
you must
attention
to,
to the
if you
partner
have to ask, find some other creative ways to do it.
ways to ask.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I mean we've all learned a lot from just like that one question, and now I can see just how annoying that it is for K baby. She's like,
Saying
it's the way he said
even
What
it.
would
He
you
said it
guys
with so
what does
much.
it sound to you when, let's say for example, we're on a date and like, oh, what do you think like to you as a guy, if the person said that to you, would you even start listening? I
To be
bring
honest,
the lights.
to be honest,
Would you like
I would feel like the person is attacking me.
I'll just say they know they
mm.
call me Mr. Money for no reason.
I'll just feel like I'm being attacked. To be
But yeah,
honest,
I feel it's coming also from a place of you already don't see me like a valuable person, so you're asking
yes,
me
like
to now prove my point. And
Prove my
no, I
point.
prove my
Prove
worth.
that.
And,
Exactly.
and like
It's
Start to
it's one of
shalaye
those.
yourself.
It's almost like
Yeah,
one
like
of
why
Yeah,
those. It's
why
almost
why
like
do you
one of
think you
those.
deserve a seat here? Kind of.
it's
It's almost like one of
unnecessary.
those interview questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That's another terrible question to be asking
I don't
somebody.
know where I see myself in 2 seconds. So,
I don't
You
think
think if I
it's
know where I see myself in 5 years, I'll be here stressing myself with
you understand, right? And I'm like,
yeah,
and I'm like, why can't we all just ask intelligent questions? I beg. I mean, those are not intelligent questions by far.
I agree.
And for the sake of maybe a potential relationship in this, I don't see how me telling you or you asking this question, how are you so certain that whatever I say or answer I give is actually the truth? People don't worry about that. Like, what if I'm just performing right now? What if it's
making
all
All
things up.
talk,
performative?
no show.
What if all talk no show? You understand? You know how people can prepare that answer in the heat of the moment when the
Yeah,
excitement is high. You
yeah.
know, people come with their best behavior when they've just met somebody for the first time, and you think you're gonna get all the old truths in that
Mm-hmm.
moment. Come on, let's be serious, I beg. So that's another narrative that needs to change for those that are dating. Please, let's get that straight. And I mean, I don't want to waste our time on this. I just want to jump right into the game. I told you guys to come with the marketing and the
We're going back to school.
yeah. But except this is just a fun school. I mean, I'm not gonna make things tough for you guys. It's gonna be
Okay.
very
We are
easy, right?
prepared.
And if there's anything I've appreciated from every one of you is that you guys have your own kind of games, and for me too, it's the same thing. And
Mm-hmm.
me and Kesha have played this game before in one of the episodes,
Okay.
so
Oh, yeah, oh
I'm
okay.
throwing it to both of you right now. So you're gonna
Okay.
look at each other, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
look at each other right now. We're
Mm-hmm.
judging you. You guys are gonna be judging each other by just the book, judging, just like judging each other by,
My lord, if I
based
may.
on, let's see just how much you know one another. So hey,
Okay.
because you don't know how this game works,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to look at Kesh. Hmm.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I want you to go back to just when you guys met.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see just how much you know Kesh, because I mean, and Kesh too. I want to see just how much you know K, right?
I
And I'm
Mm-hmm.
going
know
to make
you.
this very fun.
I do know
It won't be something you guys are actually expecting. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
about that. So based off on that, K,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to judge Kesh, and Kesh is going
Okay.
to judge you.
Okay.
So I want you both to judge the other person
Okay.
based off on the apps they use the most. So on their phone. So you're gonna like both of you are gonna like come up with um 5 most used app.
Top 5.
Yeah,
top
yeah, top
five.
5. So one is the top, where one is the most frequently used, and 5 is the least frequently used. So
Okay.
I try to like limit it to about 5 because I don't want to like take too much time. Do you have anything to say, madam? Because the way you're looking,
No.
and while you guys are doing that, take your time. I'm just gonna like speak to our subscribers out there. People, I mean, we'll be releasing episodes back to back. We've been seeing the comments, and we appreciate you guys, but this won't be complete without you guys help. And we want to just use this medium to say, please subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the podcast. We want to like take this to the next level. I'm talking about thousands of subscribers, and we want to be able to say, oh yes, our fans made it possible. I mean, without their help, we won't be here. So please do well to subscribe and like this video. In fact, share this video anywhere you see Home and Abroad podcasts or short videos. Please share with your friends, and I'm pretty sure we will be able to do what we want to do. This is me just yarning at this point because I want these guys to finish up doing what I gave them, the assignment I gave them.
My God.
Is the confusion in their face? Is the do
Yeah,
I
I'm
know this
even trying to
person?
see what are the apps we even have.
Try to know the person first. Think about what she can and what she'll be able to do.
Yeah,
Think about. I think she has left enough clues on this in the past episodes as well.
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
was smiling. Because you already know I don't use certain things.
Oh please, don't
And
don't give him
they are
no
not
answer.
on
Don't
my
give
list.
don't give him expo. Yeah, don't give him
I'm
expo.
done
I
with
know
ease
now.
though.
Ah,
Ah, I think
I'm that
So I
easy.
wrote ease and I wrote mine.
you're not supposed to write your. I'm just he would tell you. So this is how it's gonna go. By the
I'm
time you
writing
start
it so that I can
revealing,
tell him
Sure.
if it's right or wrong.
I'll
yeah,
just
yeah, exactly. He's gonna like recite it to you, and you're gonna tell him, oh, is this order right? Is this order
You will
wrong?
never get number one though. Oh,
Wow,
you won't get number one, you won't get number five.
go that big.
this is
Like,
amazing.
okay, I'm done. So I will not take.
You're done, right? All right,
Yeah,
people. All right. So who wants to go first? I think we
Cash
should
can
take
go
it from the
first.
least.
I'll go
From the
first.
least. So you're gonna recite your
Okay.
what's it called? You're
From the
gonna go from
fifth
the
to the
least,
first.
yeah, to the
Okay.
top. Yeah. All right, let's go.
So I should rank
Where do you have five? What do you have at five?
on five. I have the Bible app
For yourself or for me?
for you.
For you,
Okay.
for you. The Bible app, but would you say the Bible app should be at five for you?
For me,
No, no, I'm talking about okay.
No, let him completely rank everything, then I'll
let me
tell
rank.
him.
Completely write everything, let's see.
So I on the number five, I have Bible app.
Okay.
Number four, I have like Safari slash browser. I don't know, like maybe Chrome, Google Chrome, any browser kind of.
Okay.
Right. Third, number three, I have YouTube.
Okay.
Two, I have iMessage, and one, I have TikTok. The laugh is laughing.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
I'm even looking at
Jim.
that list and I'm like saying, I think I can do better.
What would you guess for me though?
What would you have said?
What would I have said? Oh,
Yes.
let's not say what would I have said, but I know for sure there are certain things that she's not using there.
Say,
Or no, no,
tell
no,
us
no.
now.
Let me, no,
Okay, tell us the things that you think she's not
no,
using.
no. Let me rephrase that. And I'm not. Don't think I'm actually attacking you or coming for you. I would maybe rearrange it. Let me put it like that. That's the best I can
Mm,
do. I don't think I want to like.
So what will you switch? I just want to
So
know.
I think for me, right, the browser thing will be five,
Okay.
right? YouTube,
Uh,
I should give YouTube two,
two. Okay. Kind of have it that
and
way, but I
then
left it alone.
yeah, and then so one is between. Is she reading her Bible? She has hard copy, I beg. But yeah, so TikTok maybe one, but if not, maybe YouTube would take one
okay. I'll start for number one.
for
Number
you.
one,
For
yes, for
me?
Now,
me.
is it
No,
right?
for
No, I'm
me.
not. No, don't
I'm
for you.
correcting what
Yeah,
you said
me.
now.
I don't have my list, but I want to go check my
You don't
app
have to check
video.
that, just off the top of your head. What are the things that
Okay.
you think you use?
Okay.
So
Okay.
for me, the correct order, number one would be Spotify. I listen to music
That's
a lot.
true. Why did we not think
Yes.
about music?
I
Dang, I thought I assumed
Wow,
that was I. It's not even on my. It's not even my thinking. Oh my
I
Jesus!
told you you would never get number one.
wow, that's true. Why do we not think about
If
music?
I'm not even thinking about you, am I not even thinking about my? Why
About
will I not
yourself.
put music now? What's going
I,
on now?
I
No,
can
no,
see
no,
my
no. It's
Kevin.
not.
Kevin
Somebody
happy.
jazz me. Somebody jazz me. No, nah. Uh-uh. How will I not remember music?
Yep.
Okay.
So number
So wait,
two,
no, so
okay.
you're saying your list now, right?
Yeah,
Yes, my list.
she's saying what should be the correct way she
Order
should have
for
been
me.
judged.
Oh, damn it, Lara. No, 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 no. This is not me. But go on.
Okay. So number two would be TikTok.
I should rebuy. If
There's
I
And
no
that's
remember
the
music,
that's the only social media platform I have.
yeah.
So yeah.
if I remember music, oh, do me, but
You would have been a hit,
Yeah.
yeah,
actually.
because that would have been like back to back.
Back to back. And you know the funny thing about that means you would have it would have meant that you've been judging people right because you judged me right the last time. You won that round as well. So
Yeah,
this one,
I can't tell you how I forgot music completely.
me too. Me
Like
too.
I
You're not the
assumed
only
it
one.
was so normal. Like I was not even thinking about it as. But it's fine.
Yeah.
We win some,
Number
we lose some.
number three would be my Bible. I have my ad copy, like Rotimi said, so I use that more because of I like to highlight and stuff like that. But for
Bible is
my
real.
daily verses, I have to use my e-Bible.
Mm.
So my Bible. Number four would be WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is going to be because of
You don't even
my
use
fam.
WhatsApp. I will
Yeah.
rate your
I,
iMessage for more than your WhatsApp if you ask me.
yeah.
I feel like you're not a WhatsApp person.
It might seem like that, but like to speak with like my family that aren't here in the US or whatnot, I just use my WhatsApp. Okay, actually, to be honest, if I were to pick WhatsApp, a means of communication, it would probably be FaceTime. Not even iMessage. It would be FaceTime. Yeah.
I just feel like you're not a WhatsApp
WhatsApp
warrior,
person. No,
kind of.
I'm
What
not
does
a
the
warrior.
WhatsApp? What does the
I'm not a
No,
WhatsApp
like
warrior.
warrior look like?
before you message someone, you probably call them or text them on iMessage before you go look for them. That's what I was thinking. That's why
That's
WhatsApp
how
was
I am,
never.
to be honest. If I'm being very honest, that's how I am. So let me
But
just
let
say iMessage. Let me say iMessage slash WhatsApp.
Okay, let's move
And
on
okay.
then the
then.
fifth one is going to be Pinterest.
Okay. My you see, this life, my thinking is right. It's just my output and result that did not.
So you
Oh,
put browser. Browser is out of it for me.
Yeah, I should have.
Um, you
Because I
put
know you are
YouTube.
checking out some things. You are checking out. You are.
Yeah, I do. I actually do. I think that's how I learn. I'm very curious. So you see me researching the craziest things. Oh, why? Why? I think there was a time when I asked online. I asked a lot of weird questions. Right? If something is weird to me about my body, about life, I would ask. So you had browser. You
sorry. Can
had
I can I
YouTube.
score? Can I score Cash really quick? So Cash, let's just assume if we
You only
remove the
got one,
order,
right?
if we
I
remove the
didn't
order,
even get
if we remove the order,
anything.
I don't
You
Huh?
think
got
you
two.
got
You
any.
got Bible. You got the items or the apps. You just didn't get the
I didn't. The
Order.
placement
order.
was
Yeah.
wrong.
So we put
So
at 2 or 3. Are we giving him the
that's two.
iMessage?
Sure, I guess.
Then that's 3.
Three. Mm.
All right,
So
Cash 3.
over to Mr. Cash. I have the fifth would be Bible,
Okay.
the Bible app.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth would be a football related app. I don't know what they're called, but like apps where you check like the scores or like you play who is winning, all that kind of football related things, basically.
Spot
Because I
app.
know that
Okay.
I guess guys can be football or whatever, I don't know. And then I have the third is music slash YouTube. So I said like because you can also listen to music on YouTube. So
Mm-hmm.
and then the second is Instagram. The first
Mm-hmm.
would be Twitter.
Okay. With,
He's not a Twitter person.
Oh,
all right.
well,
So
I tried.
yeah, I'm
I
not.
tried.
Okay. So I think overall.
Mm.
I'm trying to pull off my this thing on my phone to even see like what's the. I can't find. I
Okay,
can't find.
that was the algorithm or whatever. Let me check
Yeah,
what mine is too.
because I think that will even give me.
You guys are checking your screen time, right?
Mm.
It's even okay.
Wow.
What's the? It's been long since I.
I can easily tell, well, what mine would be. Hmm. Interesting.
I think your first one's probably going to be music. No?
So my first one. Let's just go based. I can't find the thing that I'm looking for.
Mm.
So music,
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, YouTube, Bible because I use it like every day. I have a streak of like 1,288
Nice. I want to be
days.
like you, bro.
So like, and then so tweet. I'm not a Twitter person, so I don't use
Mm-hmm.
it. So that football thing,
What about
Mm.
the fifth one?
that football thing. The thing is, I don't have like a. I mean, I have FPL, but I only use it on a weekly when it's time to set my team. I don't, but I do actually check football scores. But it's just like I have like a tab on my browser, so I don't have
Mm,
like an.
like an app.
So, mm-hmm. Because I will put WhatsApp on that list too.
So
Because
you're
that's
you're
how.
you're a WhatsApp warrior.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Do WhatsApp because I'm on like that's how everybody
Groups.
reach me. I
Damn.
mean, most people. So like I'll do music, TikTok, YouTube, Bible, and then WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry,
I
you have
got
to
two.
have.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're right with
I'm right with
I think I can give you Instagram, Sha.
YouTube.
I can. So I think
I
you're
have
right with
YouTube
Bible,
and
music, and
Bible.
Instagram. So you got three. Because
Oh, okay. Eshio.
I'll give you.
Eshio. I go.
But that Twitter cocktail cover me your down.
Oh, I'm not Twitter either.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
that was
I'm on
nice.
Twitter, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm not on it.
I'll go to Twitter, TikTok first to get all my gist. Cause it's imagine see Danish this and everything. The file is well kept. You just
Well,
watch it like a whole series.
I'm glad that you brought that up. I mean, I
Are
know
we
you
done with
guys
the
actually.
games?
I mean, that's what I have for you guys to
Oh,
be able to
okay.
like
I
rank
think
each other,
she won
judge
this
each
one.
other by the book, but it feels like you guys don't know each other at all. I'm sorry to say, man.
It's not that we actually know. It's just
We don't
with
have
few
nitty-gritty details.
tweets
Nitty
here and
gritty.
there, we'll get
What?
it.
If you put it like
What would
that,
you think is my favorite color?
your favorite
What would
color?
both of you think, yeah, my favorite color
Are
is?
you asking me?
Either of you.
I
I'll
have
go
two
for any
options in
shades
my
of
mind.
green for you.
Lovely.
I have I have two options. To be honest, I'm
Go
not quite
ahead.
sure. I
Hmm.
would say it's probably black or one of the beige colors. Who knows?
Oh, shut up.
No, don't say that. You're just chasing.
Those two colors are my favorite colors. I like black
Mm.
or it's
Beige.
so crazy. Beige and all the nudes.
And all the
Now,
news,
That's what
yeah.
I said too now.
the bright color that I like, or like the
Apart from
colorful
these two
color that I
favorite.
like is green. That's why when you
Ah,
said green, I said interesting.
Why you making one on back off?
Oh no, say
No, 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 I'm actually serious. Like for
I
real. Like
collect.
if I were to like wear colors, like I like wearing green as
You
a
know
color.
why I know that we actually
Why?
spoken about it. I think
Really?
2023.
Wow.
That's crazy. I have no recollection, but yeah,
Yeah, we mentioned it in the
So
past.
I like
you
green.
like
I like
green, you
So
like
like
black, you
your
like beige.
primary basic this thing, your
yeah,
go-to. And then if you have to do something bright and popping.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And literally every color, but it has to be the darkest shade of it. So
Mm.
like
Ah,
green, like the plants behind you, that shade. I wouldn't wear like neon or like it has to be a dark,
okay.
yeah.
Get it.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Fun. All right, we'll bring this game back. As you all know, we just want to tell who knows who because we can't just be presenting ourselves and then we don't just know one another. I beg. That's not how
Yeah.
we do things. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys love that game. And with that said, we're going to the next segment, and I think the segment is what early, right?
What the
Yep.
hell?
What the early. And on this occasion of what the early, because I was speaking briefly, I think during the introduction about how Kay gave us an assignment to check
Oh yeah, she did.
uh,
She
a
Yeah.
did.
thread up
She
called
actually did.
what? Danish deception. And I'm pretty sure
Yes,
a lot of people
Kay.
wondering what's this all about. I mean, look at the
Mhm.
excitement on their faces as well. Because there's just a lot to unpack in this because I really
So
don't know where to start, right? I think the best place
Mhm.
to start was when Key actually reached out to us and like, guys, you need to check out Danish Deception.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what was going on?
even the title itself was very, very welcoming. It gave
Mm-hmm.
that suspense, Danish
Like
Deception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm like, okay, this has to be interesting. And then I started episode one. I'm like,
Where are we
I thought my
going?
mouth was wide enough. It wasn't. Until
Mm-hmm.
I discovered that there were like 27 more episodes to go, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think yeah,
To be
27
honest,
more.
guys, I still haven't made it up to like 20 episode 20 yet. But because with every episode comes new drama, and it feels
Yeah.
like my head was overloaded with information, and
Mm-hmm.
with every episode there was so much disgust in my face.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Like I was maybe because I had I had expectations of this person in question. Her name is Oyeka. For
Do
people
you
that
know?
don't know, I had
Mm-hmm.
expectations. Not like I know her, but I had expectations based off on two things we all have in common, not just with her, but with
And
people. I
nationality.
mean, I'm talking about she's Nigerian,
Mm-hmm.
and I always feel like if you're Nigerian first, there's just so much you had to overcome to get to this stage. And I'm not just talking about you coming to this country. I'm talking about like getting the things you have right now, like reaching the goals you have right now. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, from the look of things, she looks like somebody that is well to do. She comes from a I won't say not necessarily a poor background, man. I'm talking about like the parents are rich enough according to the
Mm-hmm.
standards that we use, and there are certain things that I feel like shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just my expectations are too high. Let me just put it like that, and that was the reason for my own disgust. But I don't know. Do any one of you want to like point us to some of the highlights that you felt were just so wrong? You could start up like with the summary and then go straight to some highlights that we feel like were just crazy.
I can give a quick summary.
All
Um,
right.
so the summary of the whole drama is an American Nigerian. She's an American. Her name is well, I'm not going to mention names because we don't have energy for allegedly. So there's a certain female American Nigerian who is sharing a story online. And the story goes as so. So she was at work and she was feeling burnt out and decided to take a holiday with a friend. While on the
Mm-hmm.
holiday, and the holiday was outside the country. And
Yep.
this time I don't know exactly where she was, but she had, wherever the holiday was, she had met a Danish man.
In Croatia.
And hmm?
The holiday was in Croatia.
Croatia, yeah. So she met a Danish
What
man.
do you do the
According to
assignment?
her, according to the description, actually, give us the summary.
Keep going, keep
Do
going.
us the honors of the
Keep going. You have
summary.
started. You have started. Please, please keep going. Keep going.
Okay,
You know, the storytelling is sweet. Just keep going. Keep going. I'll
okay.
be supporting
So
you with
fact.
details.
Okay. So, according to her, when she met the man, it was like breathtaking. She said that typically it doesn't like it takes a lot for a man to have like a double look, like for her to have a double look on a man. But when she saw this man, it was like, oh my God, you just dropped from heaven. According to
Wow.
her, blue eyes, tall, chiseled abs, tanned
Hmm.
complexion, blonde. Just described him as somebody that was out of this world. Long story short, they got talking that same night. Before you knew it, they exchanged each other's Instagram.
Mm.
They formed some type of friendship. Anyways, our holiday is over now. She comes back to the US. For context, she lives in Texas. She comes back to the US. When she got to the US, she didn't think much of the guy. I think in the moment it was just, oh, great looking guy. We connected over the trip, and now I'm back home, back to base. Anyways, when she got back to the US, the guy continued to text her on Instagram. And then before you knew it, he had invited her to Monaco. And she was like, excuse me, Monaco? I mean, who would want to go to Monaco? So I think initially she was apprehensive about the trip. And then according to her, she spoke to a few people and it was like, why not? Like you leave once, that kind of energy. Long story short, told the guy, sure. The guy bought a ticket, flew into Monaco, and they do share a career background in the phase of um real estate. So she's a real estate agent and he posed as one as well.
Well,
So he had an event in line with the real estate sphere, and she went, she met, she said according to her, she connected with a few like top guns at in the
at the
business or in
event.
the organization or whatever. And that ended. So on that same trip to Monaco, she professed her love to the man first. Shortly after she did, something happened. She doesn't know what it was. She fell, blacked out, woke up in a
Mm-hmm.
pool of her pee and her blood. Next thing, she's at the hospital. And then this man professed his love to her back while she was at the hospital, still coming out of whatever it is that happened to her. So,
That's
long
right.
story short, she has a lovely holiday in Monaco, all that good stuff. And then she comes back to the US. As of when she came back to the US, she's now a girlfriend. They're talking, they exchange each other's numbers and all that. Like it looks like a good relationship is blooming or whatever. So, in one of their conversations one day, according to her, it seemed random or whatever. He brought up a conversation and said, "Hmm, maybe one day you'd meet the queen." And she thought, hmm, queen of what? And then he had told her to go look up a certain um royal family,
Mm.
and she did. And he told her that he was like from a lineage of royalty, and because the names matched, she just believed him long ago. Anyways, they continued.
Ah,
They continued.
ọmọ ẹni ò bá jọ ni àbá yọ̀.
Abayo.
Guy-
Quite literally. So he came to the US. So that was like one of the first, oh my gosh, you're wealthy introductions that she had with him. Sorry, I forgot a part. When she was in Monaco, from the kind of circle he had, she could sense you come from money to the point that the man took her to shopping, well, took her for shopping. And
Mhm.
he had told her to pick whatever she wanted. It's on him. And she started to be an humble girl. And I said, oh no. It's just, according to her, he took her to Chanel, to like the big name brand. And she said, oh
Mhm.
no. Anyways, she eventually
Mo
settled for a pair of
ṣe
$200
for 200
sunglasses
glass. Ó mà
as
ṣe o.
a humble girl that she wants to be.
What she's not there
So
for the money. She didn't
she's
want to
not.
post like she's there for the money.
She's not. She's not. But
Bless
guess who
her,
was there for the
bless
money?
her heart.
Anyways. Oh my God. The relationship basically blossomed. At some point, homeboy comes and expresses to her that he's going through a financial crisis and that he would like for her to please lend him, yeah, $6,000. And because she understands that my man is from royalty. I've seen him work in a big establishment with a bunch of like top guns or whatever they are called in the company. It's going to give back my money. And so Girl did Zelle, Cash App, Tap Tap, whatever you want to call it, sent him 6K. And my boy in Croatia was happy, had a good time with the money. The whole story is crazy, but I'm just gonna like give like a
Wrap
quick
it up.
summary. But yeah,
Okay.
basically they eventually got married secretly in the sense of between both of them, they were married, but to the family, they were still dating. And then under the table ish, she started filing for him to come to the US, which she eventually did. He came into the US, he got married, he
Mhm.
got his green card. In the course of the relationship, in the course of now the marriage, she's finding out things. For example, there was a time that she traveled with him to his family's house. She realized that Homeboy was from the most humble royal family in the world.
But again,
Um,
rich people don't,
don't flex.
you know,
So, another thing was she went out with a couple of his friends, and one of the friends like had like a slip up saying, "Oh, like he used to be into gambling." So she began to like hear certain things that were like, okay, what's going on? And she confronted him about specifically the gambling situation, which he originally denied, eventually accepted. She
Yep.
tried to help him by putting him in a self-help class, which according to her, he enrolled in it. So basically, it felt like she would find flaws in him instead of retracting and actually seeing the person for who he was. She did became a mom and wanted to fix him and change him and whatnot. The ending of the story is he collected money, begged for money from a friend, anyone that she introduced to him, a co-worker, a
Family,
family friend,
parent.
Even the
a
parents.
sister, a parent. This man was able to professionally steal up to $300,000 from Onyeka, a Nigerian. And that's
You
the
see
end
in
of
Nigeria.
my little
Ah,
summary.
it was a lot of it was
So
a lot.
where do we even start speaking from? Because I have one in mind though. You
I,
know
Okay,
where they actually he was owing somebody money and they went to speak to the people
two
that,
hundred
oh yeah,
thousand
we're gonna
dollars.
pay you two hundred thousand dollars.
crypto, right?
Crypto and crypto was a crypto sha. You
Mm-hmm.
understand, right? And they both went to meet these people, this couple, and say, you know what, we're gonna pay you, we're gonna put some payment plan in place, and not quite long, maybe a day later, they're already in Cartagena or is it where in Colombia.
Yeah, they went to yeah. It's like
They said, oh, the guy is stressed, and they felt like, oh, and before then, you guys are in debt with other people as
financial
well, and
crisis. You
yeah,
are
and
flying up and
if
down.
they were able to afford traveling at that point, it feels like they were doing a lot of travel despite their debts. And I'm
So
wondering,
many
like,
places.
why?
South of France, Portugal, Colombia, Saint Tropez. These people are not
They
serious.
went to Nigeria too.
Yes, for the grandma's burial.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me, it, I mean, my thought is all over the place. But it was funny how it was somewhere mid point in the part. Like let's say out of 28 or 27 parts, it was like part 15 where she started coming to the realization that this guy might be, like trying to suspect. But going back to like where she started the story from, like someone is telling you they are from royal family and then they went to the Olympics, has a gold medal and a bronze medal, and for some weird reason you didn't try to even look it up or back it up or just vet some information. Like that's where like someone is telling you all of these things. I mean, is a stranger to you and
Mm-hmm.
you're not checking all of this information. You're just, anything it says, it's just going. And
Somebody said
that,
the only thing she googled was the hotels that they would lodge in when anytime they go they travel.
so
Mm-hmm.
it was just, it's just funny to me. I mean, from my own, I want to believe that she kind of fell in love with the whole idea of everything, so that way she was just living in that bubble, in that uh, what's the word now, that fantasy, that she just wanted to believe everything that was happening, because there was obviously like different red flags. And almost all the time this guy will come up with like problems if it's not like the real estate, the house, the apartment, or the whatever he just purchased. There's IRS, he has back pain, he has issues with his family, and he always comes with, oh, I need money, I need that, my transfer is not going, my transaction is blocked.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing from this lament is You guys are traveling, you guys are booking a hotel, you guys are
Mm-hmm.
touching down at destinations. Like for I mean from this girl's profile, you're saying I think it's a risk consultant, something something, and like
Mm-hmm.
if
She works in
in
IT and she also works. She's
IT,
also a real estate
like
realtor.
I would, just like you were saying, like I would expect some level of, especially these days when people tell you some things, you just want to, even though you don't show it to their face, at least check. So like all of those things were like, what was really going on here? But if there's one thing they did actually, especially from the conversation, was they traveled. It was they had fun. But I feel like there were a lot of red flags that she could have picked on if she wanted to. I just feel
Mhm.
like she
I think she just
loved
was.
the idea of whatever was going on, and
I think she was lost in the sauce. Let's put it like that. Like lost in the sauce. Like this fine Danish man. Like our senses just went. He just went outside. You get me? And I don't know the amount of people I've spoken to, especially the females, right, or the women, ladies in general, on this issue. A lot of them say that they've never been out on a date without actually googling the person.
oh, interesting.
Like people would Google you up to your even your LinkedIn account. You understand? That's how much. That's where they all like. That's where they started saying, "No, it's impossible, man. It's
Mm.
either she's just lost in the sauce. Oh, she saw this fine man, and the guy was able to like sell her on the fact that, oh yeah, I come from a royal family, and boom, she's hooked. Provided, and again, the guy provided a link, a special link. You know how you could have like a link and then come up people can come up with like a random link and just put up something the same way Wikipedia is open source. Anyone can go there and just like write a story about
And
themselves
create
and
the
boom,
web,
you took
yeah.
that in and create a web and boom, you took that in. And when he mentioned that he was an Olympian, he has a gold medal, you didn't do your due diligence
Investigate.
to Google it.
See, whenever I want to say something, and then I'm remembering like 10 other things that she mentioned, and like, what is really going on there? At some point, because when she eventually went to Denmark to meet the family, already painted this idea of is from royalty and is from money kind of thing, and then you eventually get there and you are seeing what you are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's a way money is supposed to look like,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how
Even if you're the most humble person.
conservative they are.
Yeah.
There's a certain way money would, even if the house is rustic, you can tell from the taste of and the conversation and things that they do. I mean, that's just what I believe. So like I feel like that should have been like a pointer to, even if you've not been thinking about it up until this point, this should, nudge you a bit and say
Can I ask you
something
guys
does
one
not add up.
question?
You could play your cool and just, but at least tell someone, or just, you know, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't know if you get
for
what I
for a,
mean.
for a con man of that pedigree, do you think he also made up the whole family thing as well? Do you think he's capable, based off on what like he's so fraudulent in nature and stuff? Do you think he made up like the parents? Oh, this is my mom, or
No,
even
no.
the
I think
place
the
itself?
family members and the entities were real.
They were
Mm-hmm.
real.
They were real, but the thing is, she didn't know like the details of, and I think they were speaking a different language. So even when they had an argument, he and his dad had
She couldn't
arguments.
comprehend what they were
She couldn't
saying.
comprehend what was going on,
He
and
would he
so
would
and
tell her what is going on, and for all we know, he might have been saying, "Oh, we need money, this and that," and he
yeah,
would communicate
and
to her
he
that, oh, he's just frustrated and all that good
Basically,
stuff. So she was
jeez.
so
in the
yeah.
dark for the most part.
And one interesting thing is that she is, how would I say, what's the word now? She's confident. She has no she's not afraid because she went to was it Denmark
Hmm.
Mhm.
by herself, nobody else.
That,
Like, it's not a language you
People
speak. It's
take
not like you're going
solo
to. It's not like
trips.
you're going to England for crying out loud. It's not like you're going to London.
But she
You
was
understand?
going to meet the love of her life. So, and at this
And
point, before
when
she
she was
went to,
going, people knew she was going, according to what
Where
she
she was
said. Like the
going.
first time she was
yeah,
going,
because
well,
he had
when are
already
you
come to
talking
like
about?
Dallas couple of times
Mm-hmm.
before she eventually traveled. So they met. They met first. Their first meeting was at the like vacation spot, and
Hmm.
then
Croatia.
went met at Monaco, and then I
And
think he
then
came
he
to
came.
Dallas
He
couple of
came a few
times, and then
times, yeah. And
before
then,
she eventually
yeah.
traveled
Mm-hmm.
to his place. So and people already kind of knew him then.
And there was one part as well whereby I think on one of their travels, right?
Yeah.
He got a news that the dad is it died or passed away or something.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And
I think so. You know, he claimed that the dad had blood poisoning, so he's been frequenting going
The
back and forth at
hospital.
the hospital.
yeah,
So like that has been going on. So every once in a while there will be like a bad news of, oh, he's back in the hospital, the case is worse, something
Mm-hmm.
something. So
but
like
then it was the statement he made afterwards that was consigning. And he says, oh, they can't just cut their travels. They will just go ahead with the staying, I mean, with their vacation and all that. And
There's
she
something
says
that they
she became
say
worried that,
the lifestyle
go ahead.
cost. That's what they were doing. So the lifestyle has to continue. And according to what people said on Instagram, they had a couple page. So I personally feel like they continued going on trips. They continued like having a good time because they had to update the timeline as of then.
um,
So
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what's going on around them, people looked at her and a man as, oh my gosh, a beautiful, I don't know, biracial couple
mm,
is a handsome man, she's a beautiful woman. So even in the midst of the funk, every time they booked a flight and they went to a nice place, they looked their best. And that's why a lot of their pictures are floating around the internet now. They were always in one country or the other, sipping whatever it is that they were sipping, just having a good time. So they had to continue
to
updating,
maintain.
yeah, maintaining a
The timeline.
lifestyle and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. I do want to say something about the whole situation, though. I think I have a few things to say, to be honest. But to start with, I strongly believe that. I might be wrong. This is just my perception of the whole situation.
No.
I think outside being in love with him, she
Mm,
strongly held on to the fact that he had millions of dollars coming in one day. And she held on to the
yeah.
fact that he came from a royal family.
So
So
backup is
if,
strong.
yeah, it felt like with every slap, there was like a shock absorber. Okay, well, we can fall back on this. Because throughout her story, she kept referring to, well, the man is going to sell this house. Well, it's going to do this. Da, 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 da. So I think I might be wrong, subconsciously. And that's why when they went to Monaco, excuse me, when he wanted to take her shopping, she didn't want to present the real person. So she deliberately sat and took a $20 glasses so that if she indeed picked that $4,000 Chanel bag, in her head, she's thinking, this is going to be temporary. He's going to think I'm after his money. He's not going to want to be with me anymore. So let me
Mm-hmm.
just downsize. Let me just take that $20, whatever, to impress him and let him know that, look, I'm not here for your money.
Here
I'm
for
here
the
for the
money,
long
I'm here
run,
for
da 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 da,
love.
all
Yeah.
that good stuff or whatever. Unknown to her that
Yeah.
the picture you're trying to paint against is the picture that this man is painting of you
Yeah.
already. And also, one thing
Yeah.
that dawned on me, I might be wrong, this is my understanding, is the trip to Monaco. So, from my understanding, he said that his company was taking him on a trip. And my understanding, again, I might be wrong. If it is a company trip, it's all expense paid. They will give you
Mm-hmm.
money. You have like quote unquote like a flex card, and you could have
Right.
said, "I'm bringing in a partner from America. We don't know the back. Maybe the company even said, okay, a partner is coming in from America. She's also in real estate, all that good stuff. We are giving you extra, whatever they spend in Monaco to treat this person. I might be wrong. I don't know. Or maybe the old Monaco situation was him also just wetting the ground,
I
let them
think
know
it
that,
was
look, I
just
have
plain
money,
emotion.
oh, yeah, I have money, oh, anything you want in
For the
Chanel
cake.
and all that good stuff. So, yet again, there's this thing that Bobrisky said or says, a good girl no pay. In that particular scenario, her being a good girl,
That they've been
baby.
dragging her. Like, babe, you should have picked that bag.
Honestly, if you have a high taste for life, if somebody takes you out on a date, if the most expensive thing on the menu is $98, and that is something that you would buy yourself on a regular date, buy it again. Whatever
I
it
feel
wants
like
to
that's the only
communicate,
place.
that I feel
That's
like
the
the
only place to use a
moment, the
Nigerian
moment,
sense.
that's the only place, right? So there's that. Kesha also said something about Googling the hotel. That also explained what I just said. You didn't bother to Google him as a person to
Person.
fact check everything his character might
Yes,
stand
yes.
for, but you Googled the thing that came out of him being buying the hotel room. So you want to know, what is this worth? Like, does he really have the money? Let me play cool. And that is why subconsciously for her, I can loan you 6K because in the long run, you give me that 6K and 200,000 more. Because, when I'm in a relationship, I'm proving to you that this is worth the long run. I'm not here for your money and all that. That's honestly when I watched everything, that's what came to me. It felt like
I
she
guess
Yeah, we
I'm
wanted,
gonna
lost.
get
she,
Yeah, but while we're waiting for, so honestly, that was also my, because throughout like how she was narrating the whole story, she
mm,
was still blushing. Like she was reliving those moments, and she felt like, this was sweet. And I want to believe like why she didn't see all of these things was because she believed strongly that this money, this backup, this royal family backing was real. So like it would be easy to, I mean, it's just like Elon Musk asking you to borrow him 6K. You know he has millions and trillions of dollars and billions of dollars somewhere. So like, you know, it's just a temporary thing. Oh, I understand. He just purchased this real estate. I just acquired this building and this apartment. Oh, the plumbing has issue, and he's trying to get back and everything. So like, and this guy, I mean, to also buttress this point, at the point when he borrowed money from her sister, what he did was, I think it was 3K. He then paid back and even added extra. But this was a play to gain trust.
everything. Gain
So
trust.
that when he eventually wants to, so
Goes for
he's
the
going,
queue.
goes for the queue. You will not reason, you won't think about like someone that I borrowed 3K, explain the situation. Of course, he can pay this money. And he eventually paid back with interest. So if
And they
this
said
person is
something
asking
about
for 10K here,
anytime he asks for money from people, right, that are close to her, he uses her as an excuse that, oh yeah, I'm trying to get her this, don't tell her and
mm-hmm,
stuff like that. I'm like,
yeah, I'm
even down to the
planning.
parents, right? I'm like, is it that like, was it that possible? Like, how easy was it to like say that and nobody questioned or nobody called and said, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
This has been something like how what like please, I don't
So,
know that part.
so what I think is it's the way she already sold him to all
So
of
the
them. He's from a rich family, he's from a royal family, and then he will also play on the fact that my bank transfer, I have this issue. Oh, IRS is disturbing me, or they've locked my account. And even when they eventually ask her, which I don't think they did, they will also get the same story. Oh, it's true, his account is blocked. But I don't even think they all went, because nobody got to know until everything escalated. But what I believe strongly is it's the way she sold him to
to the parents
to
and
the
friends.
family, to the friends. So they all saw him as this wealthy. So whatever he says goes. And oh, I'm planning this, so I have this difficulty. Can you help me? So they will only read the intention of things, and so I think that's how he was able to like get into the click, and that's what people were saying. Like sometimes maybe it's good for people to actually share information. Maybe if someone that says something at some
Mhm.
point, maybe all of these things would have like, wait, he borrowed money from you. Oh, he borrowed money from me too. And then maybe if there's another third person that you know that is of the same situation, maybe that would have brought about, wait, what's going on, and then they'll double check with her. But
Yeah.
again,
I don't know. I don't know if Kay is back because
yeah, I
Kay
think
would
she.
like to maybe continue from what she said because I think we've been able to like
Can you guys hear me?
draw a lot of yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we
We
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay.
So we've been able to draw a lot of like I don't know reasons as to what took place because I don't think there's any amount of reasons or logical logic we play here that would actually give us an idea of what exactly went wrong. And speaking to that, there was one thing I was going to ask, like, do we all think that like she would have lent those money out if this person in question is black? I don't want to bring race into this, but it felt like it was too easy because of the guy's race. I'm sorry to say. I just felt it was too easy.
Well, for me, I strongly believe that if it was one Chukwuemeka or Femi or
Mm-hmm.
Tunde, he wouldn't have gone this far. They would have, even if she did not do all the fact checking and googling, the
She won't
family
give him
members
money.
and the friends to
Mm-hmm.
do it on her behalf. And so even if she started giving this person money one, two, three times, the fourth time transaction will be declined. So I feel like yes, we don't want to, but I feel like the color had an
An
impact,
advantage.
an advantage, or like a contribution to whatever happened. So that way, everybody felt like it's genuine. It won't like nobody will see him as sort of someone that want to scam them.
So
So whatever he asked, they would easily do it. Like, what's there? Is our in-law kind of. I That's just what I believe, really.
What
Because
about you? Jay? You're gonna add some things to
yeah, I think on
yes.
the surface, generally, I would say that I don't think race had anything to do with it. But with the way Kesh just said it, it just reminded me of I never thought about it in if it was a black person in the sense of African black person. So I do think that if it was an African black person, yeah, like when I say African, I mean like an African like that is living in still on the continent of Africa. They definitely would have Googled, they definitely would have gotten IRS, FBI, everything you can think
yeah,
of to check this person's background, make sure that, oh, this person is quote and unquote not coming to just get papers or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
But I feel like because it was a Caucasian person, it was easier for them to just like, why not? And a lot of people in Europe, or at least, for example, Monaco is a very wealthy place. Like people that are there are like top,
mm-hmm.
top, top,
I
top. So
I heard
it's
is a
like,
I heard is a country on its own, from what I heard.
yeah. So like it's just their day to day, the things that they wear, they don't wear like not like they don't wear it at all, but like they wear like top tier things, like every like just the way of life and everything. So I would see how for the friends and family, it would be easier when she tells them, oh, I met him in this place. Oh, and this and that. It would be easier for them to just be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, quote and unquote, you're already in green pasture anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
what
So what are
greener
you?
pasture do you want in
And
America? Or if it was somebody that was coming from any continent on Africa, it is like,
ah, it's coming for green card though.
let's
And
get the
another,
exactly. And unfortunately, that's what the master came to collect. He came to collect his green card, and now he's gone. He's a
even
smart
though
guy.
But,
the
Yeah,
but,
bad
but from
exactly.
what we
Yeah.
heard, the lady has still has the green card though.
yeah, but so like yeah, she I mean, according to the story, yes, she held it, and I think she eventually filed for divorce. But what I remember again is this guy came to Dallas at least two times, from what I recall. So, and I believe he's the kind of person that he plays the long term game and he sets things in motion. So these two visits were not for just visiting. He actually, I want to believe he actually came to like familiarize, set things
Strategize.
in motion, say things, and play or on what's already established already, like the whole, and they see how they are traveling too. And people will infer things and they will say some things that will make them believe. Because at some point he brought out one stupid watch and then used that
You
watch
forgot
to
about
do
it.
some play.
Fake
You get so
Rolex.
like he's that kind of person. Like if you follow the story throughout, he's the kind of
Yeah.
person that will set things in motion.
Mm-hmm.
That when you will do the thinking and the inference for him, he doesn't have to say too much. So like even bringing
And
out
that's
the
why I
Olympic
said
thing.
that she was could have been camouflaging, because if you were a person that the Rolex did not matter, all of this did not matter, nothing he's doing will impress you. So he was strategically doing things and saying things that he knows that is just fueling your mind enough to get you
Mhm.
to the place he wants you to be. And
Yeah,
unfortunately for her, she got to that point, and
yeah,
that's why towards the end of our story, she kept referring to that $1 million that is coming, that money that is coming, da, 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 da. So it just felt like, well, okay, I'm giving you a lot of money. I know that very soon IRS will release your money and we
money
are married, we have
and
joint account, your money is our
you don't have
money.
to
All that. Like
work.
she kept looking forward to that wealth to
Money
come,
that will never
that
come.
that share to come from his, and then now that the father is dead, I'm assuming that, oh, it to be a case of you're now next in line. But like, I don't know what it is her mind was processing. However, on the flip side, I do want to say something. There is a possibility that she was love bombed. Um, you guys know what love
Mm.
bombing is?
It's a
Yes.
Yeah,
strategy, obviously, for someone that wants to scam somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously,
you have
love
to
bomb will be one of
set
the
a mood.
tools.
Love
Yeah.
bombing
So
has
it's a possibility that she was ridiculously love bombed. She totally fell in love with him. She saw no wrong in his eyes. She saw herself as the savior of the night. There's a thing as savior complex. Oh,
mhm.
every time that you need me, I'm there for you. If you knock the door, in fact, before you knock the door, I've already opened all this good stuff. You can always fall back on me. There's supposed that she went through that. The part that is weird is where she married him without her family. And I'm going to say this to you guys. I have been in a situation where I considered marrying a guy.
Within what duration?
I can't remember what the duration was, but I
Or was
considered
it
marrying.
fast? Okay,
Pardon?
go on, go on.
Okay. Anybody that knows Oluwakensila knows that the way I feel about marriage is God that will help me. Because typically I'm very like, I don't care for it. It just looks like it's chaotic. It looks like like my perspective is very about marriage, right? But I loved this person that I, in this situation, felt like,
This
marrying this
this
person
will
might
lead
put
us.
them in a better place, quote and unquote. And I remember that I'd opened up to a friend of mine. I was like, hey, friend, what do you think about it? My friend was like, because my plan was, oh, I will marry him. Nobody would know. Just he, of course, he would know. I would know. Maybe this my friend of mine would know. My friend was like, "Wait, hell no. Like, it's not possible."
Yeah,
So I'm
you ain't
just saying
doing
like there
that.
is a possibility that maybe she was totally in love and she was like,
No.
this is what I want for myself. He's a good man. He's a da da da. He's a,
Yeah.
but all
So
in all, what I would say is I think she was looking forward to the money. That's what I
yeah.
think.
So to quickly buttress your point, I don't know if I can have something to say. Yes, there's a high chance, high possibility that she was love bombed, but we also
Hmm.
have to factor in that she also provided the enabling environment. If you go back to the initial when she started the story, she said she has never looked at a man twice before.
Twice. Mm.
So like she also fancy the whole. So it's like where we want to pour water. I mean where we want to plant cola
The
nuts.
lady, yeah.
So it's like
Oh,
fertile ground.
I'm sorry I'm laughing this hard because everything points to the fact that it's all greed, man. Let's be honest. Don't let us. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
guy
money, that
it's
base money, that royal
it's
money.
been established
I
that the
think
guy
it's
is
the
a scam.
money.
It's
It's been
the
established that the guy is a con
It's an
artist, and
international scam.
let us also acknowledge that the girl also, what got her here, if at root cause, is greed. Let's just put it like that. And in her,
Hypothetically, yeah.
all of this, it looked like, or probably she mentioned it in one of the episodes, that she's still in love. It felt like she was still in love with this guy, even after all of these things.
I
my
don't know
own
about
is
that.
chat. She was blushing.
She was smiling a lot,
She was
like really
blushing a
hard.
lot. Like even
Mm-hmm.
remember
Yeah,
narrating the story, she was living the experience again. Like, oh,
Yeah,
Monaco, oh,
yeah,
south of France, kind
yeah.
of.
She
even the
was
one
like
that they got when they
excited.
were when they
Like,
traveled to a
what is going
destination
on
that
with
they
you?
got the news about the dad. She said for that particular trip, because of how it went, she still want to go by herself. She feels like she didn't enjoy it very well. That doesn't sound like somebody that learned a lesson. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
it's
think
just so funny. Like, oh yeah, she was just saying it in the episode. Like, oh well, in that particular experience, I didn't soak all the experience in properly. I'm thinking of traveling. I want to go again, and I'm like,
oh
she.
my, oh my.
Whatever you put in a gari, you put it very well, and she drank it well too. That's all I'm gonna
So
say.
I don't know, man. It
And
feels
now
like it
a
was
conversation is that should women, well, a conversation is women should never lend men money. That's also a new conversation. Like I've seen a lot of women be like, why would
No,
you lend a man your earned
no.
dollars, that good
I think
stuff, you
it's
know?
situational. It's
it's
situational.
situational. Thank you, Kesh. It's
It's
situational, and
situational.
in our own case, like don't that's this is where I want us to be careful. Like let's get one thing straight, right? And one I want us to get straight, like we already established that this whole thing happened because of our greed, number one. And that's not to say that there are not like men out there whereby oh it shouldn't mark the situation that there are good men out there still. That's what I'm saying. Like in our own case, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. like somebody said, like somebody said, eh,
You guys are laughing.
we don't want because you started laughing. We heard the short
Ah,
news and we're like, oh,
Yes, it
I
was
think
from
disagrees.
where
I
you
don't
see the good
disagree.
man.
They are
I
good
think
men. I don't
disagrees. But
disagree.
yeah, mm, gay men, whatever men, con
Mm,
men, they are still
mm,
men at the end of the day, right?
Many
Even the
men,
good men,
many,
you
many,
understand?
many,
So
many people,
many men, they are still
mm.
men.
Yeah.
At the end
men.
of the day, men they are
Mm,
still men will be men. You understand? Men
yeah.
will that instinct will kick in at any point in time. So you can't
Mm-hmm.
really excuse you can't pick and choose at this point. You understand? Like
Yeah.
even if you're going to do that, you're probably going to just like be more patient, take your time. Those are the
Be
two things. You understand?
tactical, be
Like
analytical.
you be
Mm-hmm.
exactly use your brain. You understand what I'm saying in essence? And
Read
at the end of the day, man, oh, it's so unfortunate what happened to her, but she has to also understand the roles that she also played in that as well. So that way, next time she doesn't fall victim again.
I
It'll
think
be
she
very
mentioned
very
it.
very annoying if she falls victim again.
I want to believe she has learnt her lesson. Because she
You
did
want to
all of this
believe?
to inform us and to warn people out there not to fall victim. So,
So
and
another
I believe
question
I think
is: so
she went
Una pays for all these loans that I
definitely
Mm.
definitely not Martin. With the look
because
of things, now crypto is the thing pay me pass.
no crypto
200K.
and crypto share would be like 200 bags.
You know one thing I saw in the comment section said,
I think
"Thank God
even
I'm
they
poor."
should be
Like,
under investigation because why and how?
but then, but the thing is, I'm judging based
Why
off
should they be
of.
under? You're talking about crypto and crypto share. They should be under
Yeah,
investigation.
I feel like
Oh,
they themselves, like, I don't see, I don't get it because they,
wait. What don't you
maybe I'm
get?
wrong
Is it because
Wait,
they have
wait,
that
that
amount
they
of
that
money?
they have that.
that they
What's
are
the
giving the amount of money. That's
What
what
if
I
they
don't
are
get.
rich? What if it's trust fund? What if they are trust fund baby?
but
200K
still
though.
200K
It's a
I
lot
want
of
see.
money.
Let me tell you
when
something.
you're not
If somebody is
investing
going
in
to
tech.
Cash and K. If somebody's able to give 200K, I'm even more. I even want to know. I'm thinking in my head like they have much more than that.
They
To be
have
honest,
way more.
Of
You
course
can
they
you
do, but
cannot
I'm
you
just,
cannot have 300K and be borrowing somebody
of
200.
course not.
exactly. But
I'm just
we've
thinking
spoken on
generally. I'm
this.
just
We've
like,
spoken on
what
this
type of
podcast in one of
com
the episodes
What
whereby
are they doing to have such
yeah, not
a
it's not what are you
reserve?
doing. I'm just wondering what kind of conversation would lead to borrow me 200K. And that's why my mind is also going back to he took
Mm,
everybody under his arm. If it's the same story he told to Onyeka, that's what he told them to. Oh, my investment, my great grandfather is the prince
mm-hmm.
of Abeokuta, like whatever it is that he said, like
yeah,
he brainwashed them to the point that you're
Everybody.
thinking, don't worry, I'll give
Yeah,
me
because how do,
200K.
how does he
Because I'm
even
just
know that
thinking,
you are
like,
should I
what
capable
type?
of borrowing me 200K?
should I tell you guys what I think? So in
Mm,
one of those episodes that she mentioned, he said actually the one that actually borrowed that much money, right? They've had 9 different meetings prior
Mhm.
to the guy lending or giving
No,
him the
that one
money
was for the 30K from
for
the
the 30K.
millionaire.
Okay, so now if he did that for the 30K,
Hold
imagine
on,
what he
even
did also as
millionaire
well.
gave him
Of
30K.
course,
like, who are you?
it's just what Kesh said earlier that this guy is a strategist. He has put everything in
But
motion.
may I not
I'm
jam
pretty
them?
sure
Oh? May they not
I'm pretty
jam
sure
me?
he stands in front of the mirror and rehearses all the lines. And another thing
That's
that people are
crazy.
not even paying attention to, this guy doesn't look whatever age that he told the girl. I feel like this guy looks 50.
Mm. He does look older.
This
He
guy
does
looks
look
much
older.
older
Yeah.
than what he claimed he is, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's another thing people are failing to realize, man. There's just a lot I just unpack from him. I'm like,
And another thing that I got, she
Mm,
fully understood him when she spoke to the family. So I guess the lesson everybody should hold on to is if you're going to be in a relationship with a person, try to have some type of relationship with their family. You don't have to be their best friend. Just
your
have like a
list.
cordial relationship. It is in the way they talk about their family member or whatever that you would know the kind of person because it took when everything ended for her to call the family to then realize that he actually has an actual medically
Yeah.
diagnosed problem and how
well,
chronic it is. He also
Mm-hmm.
owes money in Asia. It wasn't only the continent of North America. He also owed money.
He's a global man. What do you
Yeah.
think?
So yeah,
that means he probably is,
know the family of the
he
person.
has
Uh,
ladies in every continent. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if we can continue on and on, I really don't want us to waste much time on this. Like for anyone that wants the gist, please go on TikTok. It's out there. You have
The
about
Just
27
Danish
episodes,
deception.
fully
finish
packed.
section. They
Just
will
type
give it to you.
Take about
Danish
2 hours.
deception. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you
It
just
will
set aside 2 hours
for
that
you
you're
to
not planning on
digest.
using. And just, but yeah, I think we'll just go to the next and last section for this.
Okay.
It's dilemma time.
Hey, yes, baby.
Uh,
Baby.
I try to keep it light because I know we're going to spend too much time on the last section. So
On
Okay.
Didi.
yeah, so I'm just going to read. Am I the asshole for posting an ugly photo of my friend on her birthday?
You
That's the
absolutely are.
wait now.
But
The ugly is in quotes.
Oh, okay.
Let's even understand how ugly are we talking about because
okay.
Okay.
when I saw that headline, I was like,
Hey, no, you were
let me
here.
read
The
the story. It's
judgment
more to
straight.
it.
And yeah,
It
give.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't care at all. It's just very straight up. So, my friend, so this person that is
Mm-hmm.
narrating is a female as well.
Okay.
She's 23 years old, and the friend is
Okay.
also 23, right?
Mm.
Okay.
So, my
Mm-hmm.
friend, Sarah, is visiting our hometown, and coincidentally, her birthday happened to fall during our trip. We had a lot of fun on our birthday, and I
Mm-hmm.
fear it ended on a somewhat bad note.
Mm.
And I am not sure if it's my fault. So, for context, yeah,
Mm.
Sarah lost about 40 pounds 2 years ago.
Mm.
She is very athletic and pretty now, but she was
No.
kind of the person who looked pretty no matter what body she is in.
She has a
She
pretty
can
face.
pull anything off, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, there's this picture of us back from 2021. We are both at our vacation home,
Mm-hmm.
hugging. I think it is the most adorable picture ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a bear hug. I am completely enveloped by her, and we look really cute. This was her
Choice of
describing
adjective for me.
the picture. Before I posted it, she got a glimpse of my collage. She asked me not to post that particular photo of her. I asked her why, and she said she feels really insecure of how she looks in that picture. I told her she looks great, and I showed her my wallpaper on her chart, which is set to that particular photo. She replied, "It's one thing to have it as my personal chat wallpaper, and another to publicly post it since there are millions of photos of us. Since then, I mean, post weight loss, right?" Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you? I posted the picture anyway, since it's my favorite picture of us. It led to an argument, and now she's claiming I posted it not because I think she looked pretty, but because I look pretty and skinnier in comparison in that particular photo or picture, which is not true at all.
Hmm. So
Am I the hassle? That's our question.
I
Okay,
would
maybe
say
I hope you got the final gist or final paragraph of what I said.
I heard was
maybe I
she
think you
got a
can
glimpse
just
Yeah.
of
reiterate the last
So
part.
the last
yeah.
part, yeah, the last part, I posted the pictures anyway, since it's my favorite picture of us. It led to an argument, and now she's claiming I posted it not because I think she looked pretty, but because I look pretty and skinnier in comparison in that particular picture, which is not true at all.
Okay.
So what I want, eh, she, my answer will still be yes or no. She's an asshole, yes, because this person told you not to. So I don't want to. I don't care. However, whatever you think or if this and they had, and I'm saying yes because they had the conversation, right? So even if she's doing it from a good place or whatever, the person you're trying to celebrate said they don't want it, and I think you should, you know, respect their choice, whatever they want. And I'm saying this because they actually had the conversation, right?
Hmm.
But you know, now we speak from the Nigerian perspective and what people have done to each other in the past. It's as if on your birthdays when people actually want to post the most, like the uglies of the ugliest throwbacks, and like people just do it to like taunt each other and just make fun of each other and just like, catch crews and everything. But and again, going by what she said, like she doesn't feel like she's ugly or feel a certain type of way about her appearance, and so she claims, or I understand that she's doing it from a place of love, and she has even backed it up by saying this same picture is what she has on her wallpaper. But overall, if somebody say they don't want something, don't do it. Just respect the person. That's what. So overall, yes, she's an asshole. Don't do what she doesn't.
Okay, are you with us? Oh,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
she's frozen again. But
Yeah.
I mean, for me, she's a complete asshole, man. In capital
Yeah.
letters, in uppercase. Because it's a different case now. Just like you said, they had that conversation. You asked. You asked for a reason. There's a reason why you asked. You
Mm-hmm.
knew for a fact that, yeah, this picture I'm about to post
Would this
will
this
trigger, and that was why
yeah
you
this
asked. People
so
know
like
what they're
why
doing. Let's be
you know
honest.
what you're doing, because I'm also speaking from I've actually had this, like this is real life now. So a lady was celebrating her birthday, and I posted a picture of her that I have, and there's nothing wrong with the picture.
Hmm.
And I believe everybody will feel the same. I didn't even have like second thoughts while doing that. And the celebrant came to my DM and said, "Why did you post this ugly picture of mine?" I mean, ugly in inverted, like in quotes now. Like
Hmm.
why? Like I have, other fine pictures. I think she had even done like a photo shoot,
Yeah.
right? But in my mind, I'm like, this picture is, you know, not bad really. And then the she eventually sent me like the picture from the photo shoot and say, post this one.
This one. I mean, I feel
But
like
I'm saying like if we had the conversation before the time, and I said, oh, and somehow we said, this is the picture I want to post of you, and she said no. I feel like it's only respectful for you to, you know, just respect whatever the person wants and say, okay, it's fine. And then maybe go with the picture that they want, or, just find a way around, because at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is celebrate them. So whatever you're going to do, if it's going to hurt them in one way or the other, don't do it. 'Cause it's going to cancel out. So in my in my own opinion, she's an asshole. She knows what she's doing.
okay, what do you think?
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like it was selfish. We don't know for a fact if the friend posted it because she looks skinnier, like because the other one looks skinnier and prettier. We don't know that for a fact. Nobody knows that intention. But I think it's unfair if you know that your friend might be insecure about maybe the way she used to look and she
Hmm.
prefers the way she looks now. There's no reason why you would post that picture. I understand that it's one of your favorite pictures, but like Kesh rightly said, you are celebrating this person. So you should do what they want. In that moment of you being, I want to do what I want, I want to do what I feel like, in that moment, you're looking like it's like
Don't don't
a
care
silly
about you.
person. Yeah, you don't care about the person, and that's not fair. And I feel like if and specifically your friend told you don't post and you proceeded to post, yeah, you're mean and it was intentional. And whatever the friend has dished
Just have
out
to
from that
just
situation,
take
you
it.
deserve it.
Just take it.
100%. If the person
Hmm.
decided never to speak to you again, you deserve it. Because
Yeah.
what's the point of
Yeah.
celebrating me in a picture that I absolutely hate?
Or even
So
one that not to post because yeah, things
Yeah,
have
they
or
had the
changed.
told you not to
conversation, so
post.
you have no
Yes,
excuse.
that's
Like,
not fair. So
Another
yeah,
question, and maybe it's gonna just gonna be a follow up generally. When you're celebrating people, do you necessarily have to post them? What happened to just like why can't it just
no,
all end at like sending a message to them? Oh, happy birthday! Like why is there why do people go as far as also like posting picture? I would like to
yeah.
understand. It's just a question I said I was gonna ask.
I don't think I understand the math behind it either. Actually, no, I get it. I get the you're my person, you're my friend. I post you on my
Want to
page.
show you to the
I
world.
yeah, I don't understand the math behind it. I think I've stopped posting people on their birthdays. I don't really post anymore. Um, I'm not expecting to be posted. If I'm posted, it's nice, but I'm not even, I don't post myself much, just once in a while. So, you know, um, yeah, I'm not a posting person. I'm probably the wrongest person to answer that,
Because I've actually had
if that
people.
makes
I've
sense.
had somebody. Let me not say people. I think
Yeah,
I'm exaggerating here. I've had somebody say or attack me that
if that
why did I
works.
post them?
Yeah, so I also don't understand the math, but what I do understand is posting people does different things for different people, right? So like some people don't like it, so and they don't like it, they are fine. And
Mm-hmm.
I've met and I know and I have friends that actually appreciate and they cherish when you
When you
post
post
them.
them,
So I do it. If left to me, I prefer to text you, call
your
you, and
birthday.
Do
Yeah.
you have
you
that
some.
conversation with them? And
Yes, because
that
there
you
was, yeah.
really
So like last year,
like
I
sorry,
did
oh,
not.
I want to be sure that you understand that. Like sorry, sorry. Like
Yeah,
a grown up adult
yeah.
walk to
Now
you
let
and
me.
say, "Oh, I want you to post me."
Should be that's what I want to explain. So
Okay.
last year, I called this person. greeted him, happy birthday, my guy. They sent message. We even had like maybe conversation like two different times that day, and I didn't feel the need to post him, and he held it against me, and we talked about it, and he said, "You did not post me." He said, "And I've seen you post other people." I'm like, "Okay, okay." So this year I came correct. So I know this is how it
You came
makes
with an
them feel.
album.
This year, say no, you have to change
But
up you will take. So like that person has expressed to me, and going back to not being selfish or whatever, this birthday is not about me, it's about celebrating you. So whatever makes you feel happy, I'll do it gladly for you. Left to me, in fact, right now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this, but me too, I'm on aura for aura. If you post me, I will try and reciprocate. But I don't like if nobody posts me, I think it's fine. I think I've
Yeah.
but at least my own is the barest minimum. Send a
Text them.
text.
on the
Call
test,
them.
yeah.
Barest
Yeah.
minimum. Like just to study. But if for any reason, if anybody should tell me or I find out that they admire and they find love in posting them as a way of celebrating their birthday, I will do it gladly.
So I have a question. When you post people, do you text them or you just post and then they would see the post?
Thank you very much for that coin. Thank you very much. So this is another case. So I posted this person. I did not tag the
Is
person
this
to
the same person?
yes. So me,
Okay.
I just okay. I've posted you like you don't even like. I'm not even doing it so that you can repost me to. And the person said, you did not tag me. I cannot reshare this." And I say, "My love, I'm sorry. I will delete it and post it again and
Did
tag
you
you."
do that?
Yes, I did. I'm a very good
Oh,
friend.
absolutely not.
I no, I mean I love my friends, so ah, I did though. True life story.
Wait,
I'm not even making this up. I'm not
wait,
even
is
making
it
this.
love or you are enabling? Wait, Kesh, is it love or you are enabling a bad issue that they
I'm
have?
not enabling. Share the person will say the following day I should post them. Let's talk. Let's come and drag it now. I'm telling you.
Like,
It's short, but that's what I did.
Hmm.
you're a good friend. You're a very good friend.
I mean, I could have easily. So this is what I said. I said, "Do you want me to pull this one down and repost and tag you?" They say yes.
But do you know I'm not
I
mad at people
got
like
you.
you know something? I
And
think
it's probably one of the. Yeah,
I'm
go
not
on,
mad
go
at
on.
people like that because it's a different case scenario to express that, and it's a different case, and there are people that actually withhold that they hold it in that same information, and they're like they will just have a grudge in their heart that oh
Yeah,
you. I like the fact that he expressed it. That's the only thing I can
yeah.
take from this whole thing.
So,
If there's
so
anything good he did, he probably expressed. He showed.
another context. I think I'm seeing it from a love language perspective. That's also the language he speaks the most too. Like when he's celebrating other people, like he will go all out. So I
Hmm.
think it's coming from that point of view, like, oh, this is how he understands how birthday should be celebrated. So he goes all out for people.
But
So he's also waiting for that reciprocation. So
does he
K
also
K is
understand that? Does
disgusted.
he
Like
also
what?
understand that? Does he
Oshi
also
leshe
understand
yo
that's not how
oshi.
does he also understand that that's not how love
Wait.
language work entirely? We receive and we give. Like there's a love language we love to receive and there's a love language we love to give. So for instance, now if my own love language to you as my friend is not okay, me necessarily posting you, but just like maybe sending you a gift, would you still be angry if I sent you a gift? No, I need to know. Like, I would love to know. I would love to even play it all out. Maybe next year, I'll just say, okay,
Yeah, yeah, go
no,
on.
do it on my behalf, please.
Debo,
Next year, send a gift. Don't post him.
if I send a gift,
No, I think this
it
particular
will still require
the
that post.
posting. I think I think maybe like Kesh said, that's just how the person loves people. So they want to receive that love back. Fortunately for me, none of my friends or family members care that I post them or that I don't post them. Um, and I hope they never care because why?
So that
Because
yeah,
just why? Because even in my relationship, I don't want to be posted. Don't post
you
me.
see.
Don't post me. I will not post
But
you.
but then some guys will feel
Even
like
if I
you're
get
hiding them.
married, I'm
Some
not
guys feel like,
posting.
see,
Hmm?
that's a different case scenario again. In your own case, for instance,
Hmm.
now it's not a birthday. If, for instance, now you are dating
Hmm.
somebody, you know how they feel like you posting them or
Declares
them
to the
posting
world
you is
that
is a
A
declaration to the world
declaration.
that yes, I'm
yeah, pull
dating
up, bring mic in
this
church, go
person is
announce
my
it.
bone. This person is my bone. But now, listen, and this is my question.
Okay.
But you're gonna
Okay,
say,
public service announcement.
like,
Because
women,
what the
therefore.
anyway,
Now, the person now thinks that, oh, because you won't post them now, then you have something you are hiding. Maybe I'm not. Maybe you. I'm dating you, but then you're not dating me. They
These are
start
the
having
things you
this.
should know before you even start the.
that's
Mhm.
completely
It's
okay.
not. It's
If
not in marriage. You're not gonna be finding out that this person. You have already accepted. This is your cross, bro.
But,
even
but,
if
but
I even if I get married, I'm not posting my husband. I'm not posting my children.
Yeah, some
My
people.
the guests that come to my wedding can take a picture of us and post. I, Oluwakoinsola, will not post anything. It's just one day you will see me. Konya has got a ring. Another day you see me, she's got two rings. One day you see me, she's got belly. Another day you see me carrying the baby. That's how it's gonna be. I'm not
Oh,
posting nothing. The only thing I can post is about myself. And it's just when I feel like it. Oh, I did something big this year. Oh, I graduated. I'll post about it. Oh, I don't know. I look really cute in this picture. I'll post about it. I have an opinion. I'll post about it. That's it. But like posting, declaring, megaphone, all of that. And the funny thing is, I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting my partner to post me at all. I'm not expecting. However, if he wants to do it, take the floor. But don't expect me to do it back. Take the floor.
yeah. Interesting.
That's it.
if you choose to, you can
Absolutely. If he
do.
wants to do it, I'm
Yeah.
not against it. Do it. Because I feel like some people will post their wife as they are talking to the girlfriend in front of them. They're posting
It's
the
even
wife.
like a what's the
So
word?
I'm just like, what are you?
They
Who
are
are you
doing
trying
it
to
as
prove
a.
anything to? I mean, not
Yeah.
fair. So
You're not
I
even.
mean,
It's just to
what?
appease their guilty conscience. Like in the case that you were saying, like someone would even post their wife and be on the way to a concubine's
Damn it.
quarters.
Exactly. So
So like
it's not
posting
about
has
declaring
different
anything.
motives around
I
Yeah.
it.
think I
Some
think
people
It's not
do it
me
about
for
me
good
declaring.
reasons. Some people do it for so again, whatever works
For
for
you.
everybody. And just
Yeah.
understand that. So you not now go like someone will not now come with that expectation and be expecting you that you've said it now that you will not you expect no post.
Yeah.
Through 3 years down the line, they now say you don't post me.
and the beauty
You
And if
have
I
to post
post, it's not going to be
is
because
at
it's your
your own.
birthday. It's
the
not
beauty
because of anything. If I
the
It's
post, I'll
just
just
beauty
post
you
it
want to,
randomly.
you
One day,
wish to.
out of the blues, I'll just post my family. Uh-huh.
the beauty of it is that even in such cases, in your own case, whereby, oh, when you eventually now post, you if it's somebody that is very thoughtful, like I'm talking about your partner, and now sees that, oh, she finally posts, it will be like, oh, that should even mean so much. Like, okay, to
So why
me,
does posting mean anything?
there's something you've
Yeah,
done.
because
Hey, Jesus Christ,
There's
Bayani.
something
yeah,
you might have done that deserve that
because there's always
eventually.
a presumed motive behind posting.
Posting, yeah.
Are you happy? Are you thinking about the person? What is it that you? Something must have led to something that makes you want to post something. I believe. But what that thing now is very broad. We don't know. Some people are happy. Maybe this morning, everything is rosy or fine, or they have like a remember something like a beautiful memory, or and they post. Some people are looking for validation. They are looking for this. They post
Attention,
attention,
validation.
or some people want to just dang it to your face that I have this perfect
I have
relationship
a
going on.
relationship.
Like that, yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
single.
So like there's some people are doing it for appearance streaks. Oh,
like Danish
That's
this guy.
so like
yeah, a
there's
couple's
different,
page.
like there are
Yeah.
different reasons why people post. So of
Mm-mm.
course now we cannot start checking the motives behind everybody. So me, I'm not even against posting or anything. Do whatever works for you. But just know
It's just,
where
I
the
mean,
terrain
like I
you're
said,
walking.
I have nothing against it. It's just that I had that conversation and the person came for me and I was like, wow, so it actually works people up this
So
much.
yeah,
So
for me, my own
Yeah.
case, I know the
Posting.
person I'm dealing with. I will post the person. Other person that will understand. Like posting doesn't really.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I feel like I would rather I get a text, I'd rather I get a call. If the person has my address, I'd rather you send me a gift than posting me, and it's just unnecessary. Like, for example, my
Another.
WhatsApp, I don't have a lot of people on my WhatsApp. So even if I post you, for example, my WhatsApp, who's going to see it? I'm not on
Let me
Instagram, I'm not on Snapchat, I'm not on all these apps. Who's going to see it? So go ahead.
talking about who is going to see it. I have a question about people that post like men of God or celebrities. What are your thoughts? What's going
See,
on?
I don't think that one is bad. I don't think that one is bad. You see, the one I don't understand is when you post a 1 year old's birthday and you
I
wish them
think
happy birthday.
no, or you create a social media account for them.
it's
And
even
you're
getting
talking,
we are
you're
going
talking in
we
the
are going
comment section. Oh my God. Yeah, 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 yeah. I used to see it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Page managed by mom and dad.
what is going on?
that's a
What why
different type of a different type of
I think it's
madness.
so I understood over time. I
It's a
understood over
different
time.
type.
I think I overstood all the time. This is the excuse I made for them. It's not like
mm,
it
Mhm.
came from
They
their
don't want
mouth.
the angle. They don't want the
No,
angle to be taken.
no. This is the what I understood, and I hope it makes sense. So they want to have a digital photo album.
Where there's album in your
yeah,
phone,
or if that's the reason, then
you
there
can
are
What
literally
if they
1
create an
lose
million
it?
album.
arguments
What
that
if
you
they lose
can.
it? But on Instagram, it will
There's
be there for life.
Google Drive.
But what if they lose it on Google Drive? Google Drive gets the storage gets. What if I don't want to pay over time?
What if they don't remember the Instagram password? What if something happens to the
Anything
account?
can
I like
happen.
the
What if
Anything can
somebody
counter.
like whatever
steals?
argument you
That's
want to
true.
bring to it,
But yeah,
you can dissect it and counter
How we
it.
go?
But I mean, you
yeah.
and
When
I,
people post pastors,
we all know that if that's the reason, it will be like 0.00 point. The the zero go long before you reach 1%.
there
But
was
it's
One
somebody
interesting
a
though.
there was somebody a few years ago. I can't remember exactly when. It was his birthday, and he had sent me the picture of his photo shoot. Like he did photo shoot and then
mhm.
sent it to me. Shortly
Mm.
after I got that picture, I clicked status, and it was a bunch of people that not necessarily are mutuals, but like we have like in the same environment, posting the same picture that he had sent to me.
Mhm.
Which means I was doing general markets, everybody collects, and everybody will go and post. It was my birthday, and
Yeah,
I could not comprehend why.
that's what makes him happy. Post now.
Oh
Post
baby,
it.
no, I did not post anything.
Hey, baby, post it.
When
Let him
when I
have
Posted
saw when
fun.
I
now.
saw that picture, I
Don't be
just sent him.
selfish.
No, I'm selfish. When I saw that picture, I just sent him. I just sent him a message. I said happy birthday, and I
Ah,
kept it pushing because
that's
I'm
just
just like,
sad.
why am I going to post? Like, why you?
You guys
It's
talk
so
to them.
gross.
Oh, I think I mentioned this
No,
earlier. I think they are
actually,
also trying to guide.
no,
They don't want you to post that ugly picture that you have.
that's not
So
what it
there
is.
won't
I
be an
was
excuse
never
that
going
you
to
don't
post you in the first place. So,
bad market. But these people that these social media accounts that we are talking about.
mhm,
These kids would eventually grow up and most likely not even Instagram might not even be a
they might not be
thing.
in existence anymore.
Like
Hmm.
they'll
I see
probably
your
be
point.
using some app that we've not even. So imagine if Facebook was around, then they open one nonsense Facebook. You think me, I would go to be and
And you
be
end up using your
managing
own
the account?
stuff.
Me that I'm on
Yeah.
TikTok, you reading Danish, Danish.
Danish
No,
reception.
they are
Yeah.
just doing it for themselves, really. But
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
whatever works for anybody, me, it's
But
just
I mean, it's a very interesting
To
what's it
each their
called?
own.
Yeah,
yeah.
to each their own. I just felt like, you know what, you can't just come at me like that, and I'm like, I still to today it feels weird, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll never know. Like the
And I
thoughts
think also maybe it helps with some people validating their friendships. It helps some people
Mm-hmm.
validate the kind of
Yeah,
friendships that they
I think
have.
so. I think so
Yeah,
too.
where it's like, oh, like me, for example, there are so many people in my life that are my friends. People around me don't know they're my friends. Because not because I don't hang with them so often. I would never post because I'm never put myself in the first place. So
Yeah.
I don't
So there's
post
no
you.
physical or
Yeah,
digital
and even
footprint of you guys.
exactly. And even when we are physically together, I'm not recording you. Like I'm not. There are times where I've seen someone face to face. Group of people came together, and the person said it verbally. They want to let people know what's going on. I said it to back. Um, something about like let people know where they are now and people that they are around. I started recording and catching people and all the guys too. Yeah, ha, we are here too. All of that. So it might also be a thing of connection. Oh, I know this person. Oh, this person knows me. Oh, we hang out together. Da, da, da. And for me, that doesn't cut it. There are so many people that are my friends, so many people that I go to their house and hang out with them, that are all this good stuff. And people don't even know I'm very close to them. People don't know that we can travel together and stuff like that, you know.
let
Just
me
Mm.
different things
let
for
me
different people,
sweeten
Sha.
this whole thing, and maybe this is
Okay.
what we'll round up for this
Okay.
Mm.
episode. So,
Yeah.
if somebody is your benefactor,
Mm.
like think of ways this person could have actually helped you. I'm talking about just think of the how do I even say the most um important thing they've done for you. Do you think on
Okay.
their birthday or their special occasion they deserve to be posted based on the fact that they've helped you or they've been a benefactor in your life one way or the other? Do you think if you don't post them, you post them or not, they won't understand that yes, you value them? Like I want to be, that's why I wanted to make it.
Mm.
Think about it.
I'm
And
going to drive this home and I'm going to give this somebody that you've known as an example. One of the most amazing people to me in my lifetime are my parents in America. You guys know them. On their birthdays, I don't post them, not because they're not deserving of it. There are just other ways that I have let them know that they're deserving and I'm grateful for who they've been in my life. I don't post them not because I don't have a good picture of them. I just don't post them. But on their special days, on events that they have, whatever it is that is going on, if they call me now, I kid you guys not, if they call me now, because nothing has happened, I'm flying out first thing tomorrow morning. Like I'll be
mm,
there for them till the wheels fall off. But I don't gotta post you. And knowing who these my parents are, they are not watching any WhatsApp status. So even if you post them, go post one show for because
Waste of posting.
yeah,
Posting.
they're not watching anything. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them.
you see that
So
last point, you landed it well.
Money.
Wale, Wale, it's true
yeah,
because how many of it are they?
Waste of post.
yeah. So yeah.
Imagine,
So
imagine
mhm,
they are like pastor of a church, and you have about
mhm.
100 to 200 congregants, and imagine everybody post them on that day. You're like,
Even the members that post them, to
It's
me,
waste
it
of
feels like it's waste of post.
waste
But to
of
me,
post.
genuinely, I feel like it might create an awareness for those that don't know. Oh, today's pastor's birthday, by the way.
yeah, yeah.
That would
Mm.
might like create an awakening. People that be like,
Awareness that
oh,
today
me
is
too,
their
my phone
birthday.
I don't know that today's pastor's birthday. Will reach out to him, stuff like that. But like
It has its pros and
even
its
my
Yeah.
cons as
like
well.
my sisters, like people that are soup, my
Like
best
your
friends,
world.
my tribe, I don't post them. And it's not because they're not worth it. It's just
Mm.
earlier this year I traveled. I was out of the country and I came back and I was talking to my friend. And my friend was like, oh, Queen, how can you leave the country and not post anything? And I'm just like, why do I have to? I would rather leave, enjoy. If you ask me, Coin, what happened on this trip, I can tell you because I was in the moment. I enjoyed myself.
Mm.
I did not record that. My phone was
Good
laughing
for
on my
you,
mind.
Kesh.
So yeah,
So
What
yeah,
do you
please
think,
to
Cash?
quickly. My point is kind of similar to yours, but I would just so two things, and I think I've mentioned it also the other time. Like I'm looking at it from love language perspective. One is you were asking if like this person is your benefactor and blah blah blah. One thing to know is does posting really matter to them? Like is it if not, you don't have to. But then what I'm for is you actually showing them how much you appreciate them.
Appreciate
Like
them.
let it be known. Just like you see, like
Let it be known to them, not
to
to
them,
everybody.
like
Mm.
not to everybody. To them, like I really appreciate you and show that appreciation in the best way you
Different
can.
ways.
So like and if for me again, I'll just go back. Like if posting is now this thing that you appreciate a lot, I'll do it out of exception. Like okay, oh you like this thing and I'll do it. But rather than you posting, like I'll rather you do show like actual appreciation that these people can actually receive. Because posting is just posting at the end of the day. Yes, you can say those sweet words, but have you said these things to them in person?
In
Did you
person.
have you this prayer that you want to did you because I feel like even this will go a long way. So just understand who you are dealing with, but most importantly, show that love that you want to show on posting. Actually show it to the person.
In real life.
Let them feel the actual love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys, you've heard it. Wise words from Kay and Cash. I don't know. Tell us what you guys think in the comment section. And with that said,
And show
we've
us
come.
love too.
Show
Subscribe.
us love too, please, by
We post,
subscribing.
post us
Post us
post us.
everywhere. Yeah,
Please
I
subscribe.
saw.
We are not allergic to posting. Please
Yeah,
post.
we
Oh,
need the
Jim.
posting, oh, please. Yeah, I know we said something contradictory, but then again, we're just a
Our love language is
upcoming
subscribe
podcast.
our
He's
post.
posting.
Please, we need you guys. We need your help. Subscribe to the
Mm-hmm.
channel. Post us, share us. We're not allergic to it. And with that said, we've come to the end of another great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a fun time. And from me to you, from all of us here on Home and Abroad podcast, we say bye for now and see you next
Happy
week.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy Thanksgiving.
holidays.
Happy holidays.